Welcome back. We're celebrating 5 years here on Tarqaron. 5 years of not only Tarqaron, but Survivor videos. Like the first Survivor Borneo discussion we did was posted like January 1st, 2019, I think.
Yeah, wow. That's amazing. It has been that long.
So,
been a long time. It's been a while as we started. So yeah, it's good to be in person. Join some Survivor. We're halfway through, more than halfway through.
We never get to do this. It's always week by week.
Yeah.
For you, it is still, unfortunately. I wish I could get it to you quicker, but it's just.
It's a big editing prospect. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's a lot to do. So.
So at this point, it's like months apart from from the first video to now. But previously, Amy, the Ice Queen, was melted by the ice cream scooper.
She got melted by the ice cream scooper. It's true. Yes. So.
What a play.
Eric
thought he was a dead man walking.
Eric did. Eric thought he was done. He was Dunzo Street, but he ended up getting it together, and it was good. It was good stuff. It was really exciting. Because like I was sort of saying in the last episode, you don't see that super often, I feel like anyway. Or rather, it's more often than not that they're trying to make a play and they try to convince the other people, and they're just like, no, we're gonna stick with the way things have been, and we just don't trust you. But he's made the right moves. He's proved his loyalty enough. I guess even just by being a little sycophant to Ozzy is enough to have kind of saved his bacon for now. So it's kind of good stuff.
Let's check out what's happening next. All right. As always, click the link in the description to see the highlights of our reaction and come back afterwards for the discussion. All right.
All right.
There it is.
That was a lot right there.
Yeah, that's one of the iconic moments. It's a fucking stick, especially as like an iconic line that people. Food.
It's hilarious. Oh man, well, yeah.
So she knew it. She
knew it, but she just.
I love it instantly opening. Like, what the fuck is that?
What is this? And he's like, that's the idol. She's like, no, it's not. It's a fucking stick. It's like, no, it's the idol.
She thought he was pranking her.
So okay, for a sec, because she was like, "This is just a napkin." So I was like, did he was he trying to like play her weirdly here as well? That's why I get confused there for a second. But no, yeah.
There's nothing authentic about it.
Yeah, there's nothing about that looks right. Yeah, when he held it up and showed it, it was like, you can tell immediately that's just somebody just carved a little fake thing. Like, they're just making a little walking stick, except it didn't go well, and it's just really small. So
Eliza kind of like a social pariah here. I mean, she just was kind of on the outs as soon as we merged.
Yeah, because she allied herself with kind of the bad people, or basically everyone that either died. we died. So we got Yowman and Jonathan were two of her allies.
And Amy.
Amy just lost. So yeah, so it was just like it was Dunzo for her pretty much. So
yeah,
kind of a bummer.
So it was like a loose end for them to tie up. And like Poverty is like, I got my two of these fans I'm kind of using now in an alliance. Eliza's the one left out of that counter alliance from the beginning, so I might as well tie that up now. Right.
Yeah. Pretty much. It was like,
and also she's kind of a weirdo staring at us.
Yeah, she's just staring. She looks just staring.
It's like we're the popular girls kind of thing.
I like this little rivalry going on right now because with Amanda and Alexis. It's kind of
she's dangerous because she's a motivational speaker.
She's a motivational speaker. And it's like, and Sree's like, all right, I know what's going on here, really, but yeah, she's like, she needs to go. She needs to go.
There's that, and we had like Jason. He was very excited to try to blindside Ozzy here before he. Eliza brought him down to reality.
Yeah.
He was like, his whole reality was shook. He was like, he had never considered that it was not real.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, that's kind of a bummer.
That's a bummer.
And then she's like, well, should I like play it anyways? Yeah, I mean, I guess, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Guess it doesn't hurt. Other than to be embarrassing.
As the discount Ozzy, when he beat him in that challenge though, the last gasp.
Mm-hmm.
Underwater.
The
challenge.
last gasp. That's a good name for it. I call it with gated breath.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the official name of it. The last.
Is
gasp.
it last gasp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, official. I'll write that down. Tilda last. Did she call it
This
Tilda
is an
last?
iconic challenge as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's very.
It's a good. It's a good one. I like it a lot.
And yeah, the fact he beat the fish man in the same game.
Fishman, yeah. Well, they were
his
both
element.
they were both having to do whatever they could to try to filter the water out so they could still breathe. Yeah.
What else
It was a
happened?
lot. I mean, a lot. This was the merge episode.
The merge. So yeah, Parvati filled Amanda in on her alliance that she set up for her.
Right, and she got kind of pissed off because it was like, oh,
I don't want to be in an alliance
I
with
didn't
Alexis.
really want to be in an
especially
alliance.
now that
Well, she didn't want to
immediately
be
sleeping with Ozzy.
She's sleeping with Ozzy and macking on Ozzy. Yeah, well, it was like she was like, I don't want to be in an alliance with Natalie and Alexis. So yeah, so that was the whole thing.
But Parvati, she's trying to cover herself on all
Right.
sides here. She's kind
Right,
of
pretty
isolated.
much. She's trying to get herself in a good position here.
She's got her original with James, Amanda, Ozzy,
Mm-hmm.
in that group, and then she's got now the two fans extension.
Mm.
But she put herself and Amanda in the middle, so she didn't
Yeah.
value Amanda enough that even
Right.
when she wasn't there, she'd get her a prime seat. And
Right, but that's not typically how Amanda plays. She tries not to play the game that way, to be in the middle of everything. In a way, like, I mean, to a degree, but not like the obvious in the middle. Right, like the way that Parvati is sort of framing it is like the whole game is revolving around us now.
Right. Well, they don't
Which
know
is
that
like-
though. I
yeah.
don't think anybody else knows that. That's the thing. It's
Well,
not like
theoretically, I mean, I don't even necessarily buy that that's the case personally, but we'll have to kind of see what continues to evolve from that, because it might be that might end up being the actual case, but again, we'll kind of have to see.
we haven't seen it. I mean, she just made this alliance, so no one would be able to suss it out yet.
Well, we got bats at that feast. James was eating some bats up. We had that going on. They named the tribe Dabu. Eric just made it up. And then they told Jeff, like, straight to his face, they just gaslit Jeff into believing him that Dabu means
Well,
something.
Jeff's not going to out people out here, you know.
Well, he might. Sometimes he does.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He didn't go say, "Oh, actually, Johnny Fairplay, your grandma isn't dead." So.
But they didn't know that. You didn't know that. That might not have gotten back to Jeff. Cameraman knew that.
Okay, but
But that doesn't necessarily...
Jeff doesn't know Micronesian offhand either.
No, but like that's something that when they come back, they're like, well, actually, Dabu means something horribly offensive in Micronesia. I don't know, you know. But
Jeff tries not to interfere too much.
I know, I'm kidding. Anyway, I think that's about it. I mean,
You said a lot. You said
huh?
a lot happened.
Does a lot happen? Well, I mean, you just kind of poo-pooed my suggestion.
What was your suggestion?
I don't know. I'm suggesting that
What's going on?
I'm suggesting that Eric made something up and is gaslighting everybody. It's funny.
Then I didn't do it.
Jason and the whole idol thing. Jason is discount Ozzy. I think that was just something that was established in this episode.
You said that, yeah.
I think we more or less covered it. I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Who's the MVP? MVP for the episode.
I mean, you gotta give it to Eliza for that iconic line. that line where she brought Jason back to reality. Hope there goes gravity. She tried her best, you know. She tried her best, but there wasn't a whole lot she could do. Odds were against her. She made the unfortunate alliances in the beginning, which just didn't pan out. Like really, how do you predict stuff like Jonathan? Like, you don't.
Yeah.
She was away from the whole Amy stuff, so she couldn't do anything with that.
I do respect her going out she's being humiliated by the idol, but she wanted to use it to at least out that Ozzy is the idol.
Right.
On her way
Exactly.
out.
Good move to do.
She just immediately, frame one, she was like, "Oh, that means Ozzy has it. Jason got that at Exile."
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
And then you got Johnny Fairplay leaving. That whole thing.
Yeah.
How's she supposed to predict any of that stuff? So. Yeah.
She's in a rough spot.
In a rough spot, and you
On
do
the
make
outs.
the best of it. Make the best of it, and make sure everybody knows. Everybody knows now.
Mm-hmm. Got a couple women voted out now, though. Amy and Liza.
Mm-hmm. So, still got some men in the mix. We got James and Jason and
Ozzy,
Eric.
Jason, Eric.
Yeah. So, we'll see if they can hold on here.
All right.
And what's gonna happen?
Well, thank you for watching and joining us. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you go check out our Tarqaron 20 questions competition in the Coliseum.
Okay.
All right.
The Coliseum.
In the game of 20 questions.
Mm.
Trying to guess Tarqaron related things. One of the things happened to be Survivor related, at least one. So
Okay.
check that out.
Yeah.
Like the video if you enjoyed, leave a comment. As always, we'll read in the next episode of the Tarqaron podcast we record. Click the link below for our social media and hit the notification bell, all right?
All right.
Take care.